I'm Issa. I'm AK. We're the Underachievers. Shout out to Juice Daily. Hey.
So right now you are tuned into the Juice Daily Mix Show here on 88.3 FM, your favorite radio station in Southern California and around the world. We stream online 24/7 at KUCR.org. So on today's show, we have very special guests with us. We have the Underachievers. What up? How are you guys?
Hey, what's up? We're good.
Oh, I'm so excited. So I kind of want to get right into it and just kind of, figure out how did you guys come together and why the name the Underachievers?
Well, we came together. We met in a very far away astral land while we were doing our little astral travel a couple centuries ago, and we basically traveled here through a couple dimensions, and we landed here, and that's how we got here. And what was the other question? The name Underachievers? Oh, the name Underachievers. We picked the name Underachievers because we're really overachievers, but overachievers didn't sound as cool, so we just said, let's just make it under, so it became Underachievers.
Okay, cool. So growing up, was rap something that both of you guys always saw yourselves doing? Was it like something that you said when you're younger, I want to be a rapper when I grow up? What was that like?
Well, I wanted to be a singer when he was younger for the first 8 to 10 years of his life. And then around 11, 12, he picked up rapping. And then I picked up rapping maybe a year ago, because before that I was just a spoken poetry. And then we just put it together last year, and together we formed Underachievers. And from last year we started making music together.
Crazy. And you said this happened just last year. So seeing your success now to where you started, what does that feel like to see where you started from and to see where you are right now?
It's pretty sick, but it's we knew we were gonna be here because we came up with a masterful plan before even trying anything. So we knew we were not in a arrogant sense, but I mean in a sense of it's not too surprising, and it's not, well, for me it's not too surprising because this was my dreams and aspirations my whole life. So it's not I've been striving to be a rapper for the past 15 years and I finally made it. So it's not that for me. It's my goal is bigger than just becoming a rapper or getting money or doing that. We're trying to elevate and enlighten our generation. So it's these small accolades they don't really mean anything to me, really. So it's I mean, it's fun and it's cool, and it's yeah, we did a lot of stuff in a year, but it's we didn't even really scratch the surface, and it's a lot more work to be done. So it's
yeah, definitely. And I kind of want to get into the mixtape you guys dropped, Indigoism. Can you tell me more about that and the inspiration behind the title? What is a favorite track on there?
Well, Indigoism is a mixtape that we came out with together. Basically, AK had a mixtape he was coming out with called Inner Soul Music, and since I jumped on board in the rap stuff, we put it together with Indigo, and that became Indigoism.
Okay.
And that's a sign, kinda. I mean, it's not really a sign. It's isms are signs, so people just think it's a sign, but it's not. We just made it up that way.
Okay.
And yeah. The Indigo part is just about our generation, how we believe our generation is a special generation, from everyone born after 1980 or something like that. It's just a special group of individuals who once we break free from society's barriers, we'll be able to really start making changes in the world. So it's that's what the Indigo part is. So it's Indigo, Inner Soul Music, Indigoism, and favorite song is Philanthropist.
Okay, why is it your favorite song?
Because I think it's the one song that I feel we represent a new age of hip hop and an experimental age, and it's what we're trying to do is bridge a gap between conscious music and turn up music, I guess. And I feel if that song is the one song where it's 100% successfully done. I mean, we hit and miss some places. Sometimes it'll be a little too ignorant. Sometimes it'll be a little bit too conscious. But I think that's the most leveled one out of all.
Yeah, and definitely a really great track. You guys mention the third eye a lot in your songs. Can you expand upon that? What is that, and why is it so important to your guys' music?
All right, well, third eye is not a third eye, even though symbolically around the world forever has been pictured as that. That's just because it's an eye, and the only place that if you're calling something symbolically an eye, the only place you can put it is on the forehead or next to the other eyes, because like if you can't have your third eye on your shoulder or like on your knee. That's why that visual aspect comes in with the third eye being on top of the head, because it's used as an eye, because it's basically saying that when you wake up to the reality of the world, that you are, in a nutshell, I'd say that you're a spirit having a human experience, not a human having a spiritual experience. Like you're really spirit. Human part came after. So once you wake up to just that aspect, your whole consciousness starts to open up, and you start to question, you start to want to learn more, because you start to realize that the world really isn't as small as you thought it was. It's really not this small reality. It's really dimensions, realities, and all. So once you start to think towards that path, your third eye, quote unquote, is open, meaning that you are no longer using your two eyes to see, because with the two eyes you see an illusion, because science has already proven that this that we're seeing is really an illusion. Like, just like a simple change in light or a simple change in some sort of a science to be able to just like see our reality. So like just knowing that just proves that like this entire thing is illusion. So if you focus on this illusion with your two eyes, you pretty much, so when you start to see life for the unseen and start to piece together spiritual world, your third eye is open to you. It's that simple. It's like people who don't have their third eye open, and people who are using their two eyes to see, people who have their third eye open, people who believe in intuition and spirituality and lucid dreaming and astral projection, those types of things that are real things. But yeah, that's all third eye. It's not like
okay, yeah.
Like they're like, I gotta open this eye. It's like, dude, you're already live. Keep looking at it.
Okay, cool. So I want to know, how did you guys link up with Flying Lotus and Brain Feeder? How did that whole connection come about?
Well, I met this lady on Twitter. She had my favorite numbers in her about me, which are 1111, so I followed her, and then we started talking. And she was like, I love you guys, like you're Prince and all types of things. You guys can use them. She was like, I'm gonna send your music to my friend Steve. Steve was Flying Lotus, and that's pretty much it. And then Flying Lotus called me up the next day. He's like, yo, I'm Steve, I'm Flying Lotus. He's like, yo, y'all come out to California, do this show. We went to California, we did the show. He was like, that was alright. And then we came back to New York, and we dropped Herb Shuttles, and we got signed.
Wow, were you crazy? Were you familiar with Flying Lotus before, prior to?
Yeah, vaguely. I had a lot of friends who were always trying to make me listen to his music all the time. They're like, he's a mysterious guy. In my head, from what my friends told me, I thought he was some like 50-year-old man who's been in the game like his whole life. Like no one has ever seen that like wears mask that like is this unseen man. And then I met him, Flying Lotus. But like, yeah, I've heard of him and heard some of his music. A lot of people always try to put me on to him though, because they know I like psychedelic. But yeah, he's great.
Wow, awesome. So when you guys make music, who are your biggest musical influences that you would say influence your music?
Probably this dude Marlon Fong and this dude Akeem Joseph. These two dudes.
Okay. In regards to the music industry, is there anything that you've heard from other rappers, producers, just anyone in general who's given you like the best advice you've ever heard in regards to like this whole music industry?
Nope. Maybe Erykah Badu, actually, but no, not really. I don't really take advice from anyone, because people usually get advice from other people anyway. Nah, I don't really have friends that are rappers. I have my close friends, which are like Beast Coast and like New York, which is like people I grew up with, so it's not like they're huge. But nah, no one really gives me advice, and I don't really want advice from any of these guys because they're like.
So what advice would you give to someone trying to come up in this industry from your perspective?
Be yourself, create your own lane, do not follow in any lane, because the industry is never looking for what's now, the industry is always looking for what's next. That's pretty much it. So you can try and make indigo music and you will fold, because that's already happening. Your best bet is to make some other music. I mean, not saying people are going to try to make our music, but I mean in general, like, if you want to make music, don't go into music because you seen 2 Chainz make this song, like, all right, well, you made this popular song, so I'm going to try and make the same song. And it's never going to work. Only thing that works is creating your own lane and becoming something new that people believe that they can capitalize on. So be yourself. And if you're not yourself, if you don't know who you are, go find yourself. Then find yourself. Then find yourself again. Then find yourself again. And you'll keep finding yourself.
Yeah.
That sound like mysterious. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's really great advice. You know, hopefully those out there listening take that to heart. So you guys just released your 5th music video, The Proclamation. Really dope visuals, I have to say. Can you expand more upon that track, The Proclamation?
It's a very special track, I guess, because like it's sampled by Rolling Stones, and that song symbolized. Give Me Shelter was like a really like revolutionary song when it came out for like the youth of the time. So like us being able to flip the song, and I mean we got some hate, but like Rolling Stones interviewed us about it, so it's like they were happy, and some fans are like, oh, I'm Rolling Stones, oh my god, like, I can't believe this. But yeah, it's a good song. It's one of my favorite songs that we ever made, because like I like my verse because like the lyrics are like true, and then like Ox verse is awesome because he's just a good rapper, and yeah, it's a good song. I like it for the people.
Okay, so currently, are you guys working on any upcoming projects or anything other than music? What are you guys working on right now?
We got Lords of Slavish coming out August 29th. It has 6 tracks by Lex Luger and 2 bonus tracks, and it's a good mixtape, but it's not indigoism, so people are gonna be sad that's not indigoism, I think. But like, you're just gonna have to wait for an album for another indigoism. Like, this is a really fun mixtape that has a lot of up-tempo Herb Shuttle tracks on it, and like real performance, hyper bassy Lex Luger type tracks. So it's good. I love it. But fans are gonna be like, "Where's the Medi and where's Cold Stone Theory?" And like, so
okay.
Just preparing them.
Okay, I think they'll be all right. So where do you see the Underachievers 5 years from now?
I don't know. I never really could think that far, because like I don't know how to plan a rap career really. Like it's like it's like every step I take is like by the 4-month basis. So it's like I really don't know where we'll be 4 months from now, or like 10 months from now. But yeah, I don't know where we'll be in 10 years. I hope we'll be somewhere good. But like the thing about it is that since we're trying to be pioneers and like revolutionary inside of the game, there's no real me knowing where we'll be, because there's not anyone that's done the type of things that we're trying to do. So it's like I can't be like, oh well, Jay-Z was here in 5 years, so I'm not saying like nah, because I really don't know what's possible. It's like a endless sky thing of unlimited possibilities of things that can happen. So it's like, who knows? Maybe in 10 years I might become a best-selling author.
Yeah.
And I have stopped rapping by then, and Ak would have became a multi-platinum solo artist. Or maybe me and Dimitri start a new group and kick the rest of the people out of the East Coast. Or who knows what happens. It's like it's very experimental right now. This is a very experimental time in hip hop and music.
Okay. So any final words? We'll be looking out for all that stuff. But any final words that you want to shout out to those who are your fans listening right now?
Shout out to the East Coast. Shout out to the best coast, which is the West Coast. You guys have Killer Dank, and yeah, thanks for all your support. UA forever, indigo lifestyle stuff, San Francisco. And shout out to the radio station. And shout out to Ak for not saying anything. And that's about it.
All right, so there you have it. This is the Juice Daily Mix Show here on 88.3 FM. Shout out to the Underachievers.
Yeah.
Keep it here, 88.3 FM, KUCR Riverside.
Can you feel it?
Fan to see,
Feels like I'm floating in the
dream, floating, don't know where I'm going, but I'm getting there. Alright, how did I find this place? It's different. Okay, I've never seen this one before. Mystery, miseries disappear. I'm just sitting here, all good, feeling like I'm lost in a dream, floating in a fairy tale. Cotton candy drops. Imagine floating on a Ferris wheel. I don't even know it's real.
swings, dreams, things that make me think of peace. Please try to follow where I'm going. It's easy to get lost. Make a left at the unicorn and a right at the cross. Rose made a diamond in the mind of a king or a chief. If we chief, you'll believe, 'cause you see part of me, just a piece, not a piece.
Well, tell me.
Well, I just couldn't. I couldn't possibly tell you. It's here. Can't you feel it?
I'm trying.
This whole room. This everything is in color, and I can feel the air. I can see it. I can see all the molecules. Oh, it's just like you're released, or you're free, or I don't know how I can tell you.
One, two, one, two.
Now I know for for sure. I think I see my dreams ahead, and 2 steps in, I'm there again, and white clouds don't forsake me now. I'll follow you until I'm there.